Hello everyone, welcome back to the RB Pilates app. We are going to do a small beach flow. So join me on the mat. We're going to start lying down with our feet and legs in line with our hips. Think about grounding down through your big toe, little toe and heel. Tailbone heavy, backs of the ribs heavy and head heavy. Just take a moment to breathe. So take one hand onto your chest, one hand onto your belly. Take a deep inhale into the front, sides and backs of the ribs. And then exhale, release. Inhale, expand into the front, sides and backs of the ribs. And exhale. Deep breath in. As you exhale, gently soften those ribs down. Think about pressing the back of the ribs into the mat and gently draw up through your abdominals. So imagine you're wearing a pair of jeans and you're zipping those jeans up. Deep breath in. And out. Let's do two more. Deep breath in. And out. One more deep breath in. And out. Now bring your arms by your sides. Take a breath in again into the sides, front, sides and backs of the ribs. And as you breathe out, press into your feet, tuck your pelvis under and slowly peel the spine up, one vertebra at a time until you reach the tops of the shoulder blades. Take a breath in at the top and then breathe out, soften down into your breastbone, into your ribs. Keep tucking that pelvis under and place each part of your spine back onto the mat to neutral. And again, tucking under, peeling the spine up. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out, soften into your breastbone, into your ribs. Keep tucking that pelvis under as you lower the spine back down. Do that one more time. Tucking under, peeling the spine up. Think about sending your knees and your pubic bone forwards. Breathe in. And breathe out, soften into the breastbone, into your ribs and lower the spine all the way back down to neutral. Finding your neutral pelvis, back of the ribs heavy and head heavy. Float your right foot off of the mat, zipping up through your abdominals, your left leg comes to join. Squeeze your legs and feet together. Take one hand on top of the other and place them underneath the base of your skull. Take a lateral breath in, so remember the front, sides and backs of the ribs expanding. And then as you breathe out, your head is heavy into your hands. You're going to curl up and forwards, looking to your pubic bone. Take a breath in and breathe out. Soften those ribs down, drawing up through your center as you lower. Breathing out to lift. In to hold and out to lower. Think about your chin drawing back towards the base of the skull, so the head is nice and heavy into your hands, curling up, into hold, out to lower. Last two, breathing out to lift, into hold, out to lower. Last one, breathing out to lift, into hold, and out to lower. Now bring your arms by your sides. Nod your chin to your chest, curl up and place the hands just around the outside of your shins. Breathe in, keep your pelvis still. As you breathe out, fold the right knee in towards you. Take both hands onto your right shin. One hand towards your knee, one hand towards your ankle, elbows wide. Breathe in to hold, breathe out to switch, pushing and pulling, lengthening the leg away. Keep breathing in to hold, out to switch. One more each side. And releasing off, folding those knees in towards you. You're going to keep your right knee in, extend the left leg along the mat and flex your left foot. Now take your hands behind your right knee, elbows nice and wide. Breathe out, extend the right leg towards the sky or ceiling. Breathe in to bend. Breathe out to straighten. Breathe in to bend. Two more. Breathe out to straighten. Breathe in to bend. Last one, breathe out to straighten and hold it there. Take a breath in. Breathe out, nod your chin to your chest. I want you to walk yourselves up your leg, going as high towards your foot as you can without bringing the leg any closer. Breathe in to hold, and breathe out to lower back down. And again, nod your chin, walk up your leg. Think about drawing your abdominals in and up under your ribs. Breathe in, breathe out to lower. Last one, nod your chin, walking up, breathing in, and then breathing out to lower. Now flex that right foot and lower that leg down. Fold your left knee in, hands underneath the left knee, elbows wide, same thing on this side. Breathe out to straighten, breathe in to bend, breathing out to straighten, breathe in to bend. 2 more, breathe out to straighten, breathe in to bend. Last one, breathe out to straighten and stay there. Nod your chin, walk up your leg. Think about drawing in and up through your abdominals. Go as high to your foot as you can. Breathe in to hold, breathe out to lower. Breathing out, nod your chin, walk up your leg. Breathe in to hold, breathing out to lower. Last one, nod your chin, walk up your leg. Breathing in to hold, breathing out to lower. Flex that foot, lower that leg down. Squeeze your legs and feet together, point your toes and float the arms over your head in line with your ears. Imprint the spine, take a breath in. Breathe out, we're coming into a roll up. Nod your chin, roll yourselves up, lifting up nice and high, and then reach forwards to your feet and pulse for 2. 1, 2, and restack the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Tuck your pelvis under, stretch the feet away from you. Sorry, my mat's just gone. Let me just adjust the mat. And we're going to roll back down. Tuck that pelvis, rolling down onto the mat. Send the feet away, lengthening the arms over your head. Take a breath in. Breathe out, nod your chin, slide the ribs down, keep tucking that pelvis under, rolling up to sitting, and then pulse forwards for 2. 1, 2, restack the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Tucking under, stretch the feet away from you, rolling down. Lengthen the arms over your head, breathe in, breathe out, rolling back up to sitting. Tuck your pelvis under, roll yourselves up, reaching forwards, pulse for 2, and restack the spine. Now, come onto your elbow. I'm going to go onto my left side using my right leg first. And I want your elbow to be underneath your shoulder, bottom leg bent, top leg straight. Imagine I have a belt and I'm pulling you up with your belt, and think about drawing the ribs back so we're connecting into the back of the body. This elbow's directly underneath your shoulder, top hand can just rest underneath your head, or if you like, it can stay on the mat. From there, stretch your top leg as far away from you as you can. Find the length and space between the rib and the hip. Breathe out, lift the leg up. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out to lift. In to lower. Out to lift. In to lower. Do 2 more of those. We're going 6 in total. On the next one, I want you to hold it there. Flex the foot. We're going to swing the leg forwards without rolling back or moving our pelvis. Then point the foot and send the leg behind your body. Flex the foot, swing forwards. Point and open. Flex, press forwards. Point and open. Flex, push forwards. Point and open. 1 more time. Flex, push forwards. Point and open. Now bring that leg back in line with your hip. You're going to circle forwards for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come up to sitting. Bring your left leg in front, right leg behind, or whichever leg you did. And we're going into a mermaid. So I want you to lift up and over towards the right. Breathing in, breathing out, push back to center. Lift up and over towards the left, keeping your sit bone heavy, your right sit bone down. Push to center. As we go into that side reach, think about going up and over. So we're really lengthening through that side. And up and over. And back to center. And I'll switch to the other side. Elbow underneath your shoulder, bottom leg bent, top leg straight. Other hand underneath your head or to the mat. And I've got that belt, I'm lifting you up with that belt. Send that top leg as far away from you as you can. Lift the leg up, lower the leg down. Breathe out to lift. In to lower. Out to lift. In to lower. I think that's 3, so 3 more. Terrible with my counting. 1 more time. Lift the leg up, stay there. Flex the foot, swing the leg forwards. Point the foot and open. Remember, keep that pelvis still, no rolling back and forwards. Swing the leg forwards. Point and open. 4 more. Two more. And last one. Bring the leg back in line with your hips. Stay lifted, pulling up through the underside waist. We're circling forwards for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come up to sitting. We'll go into our mermaid. Both sit bones nice and heavy. Arms out to the side. We lift up and over towards the left, stretching that right arm away. Breathe in, breathe out, push to center. Lift up and over to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, back to center. Lift up and over. In to hold, out to draw back. 1 more each way, lift up and over, and back to center. And I'll come up onto your hands and knees. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Find your neutral pelvis and spine, so all those natural curves in line. Shoulders drawn towards each other. Pull away from your hands, crown of the head is nice and long. Take a breath in. Breathe out, tuck your pelvis under, flex the spine, finding an even C curve. Breathe in. And then breathe out, tilt the pelvis and push your chest forwards, opening into extension. Breathing out, tucking under, flex into the spine. Breathing in. Breathing out, tilt the pelvis, push the chest forwards. 2 more, tucking under, flex into the spine. Tilt the pelvis, push the chest forwards. Last one, tucking under, flex into the spine. Breathe in. And breathe out, tilt the pelvis, push the chest forwards. Come to your neutral position. I want you to tuck your toes under and push your hips up to the sky into a downward dog. Heels towards the floor as close as you can, chest towards your thighs. Breathe in, then breathe out. Tuck your pelvis under, roll through your spine, lift your heels up and pull yourselves into a plank. Engage into your center, chest forwards, engage into the back of the legs. Press the hips up to the sky or the ceiling, heels down, into your downward dog, chest towards your thighs. Lift your heels, tuck your pelvis, roll through the spine, into your plank. Engage your center, engage the back of the legs, shoulders down, crown of the head long. Lift the hips up, heels down, breathe in, breathe out, roll through the spine into your plank. 1 more time. Hips up, chest towards your thighs. Lift the heels, roll through your spine into your plank. And then from there, bend your elbows and take yourselves down onto the floor. You are going to come into swimming. So I want your arms a little bit wider than your shoulders and your legs a little bit wider than your hips. So we're in an X-shaped position. Find space into the lower back, ribs connected, shoulders down. You float all 5 points off of the mat, so that's your head, arms and legs. Pulling up. From here, swimming. You lower your right leg and left arm, pull back up. Lengthen, find that space through the body. Send the arms and the legs as far away from each other as you can. And then if you can, start to speed that up. My shoes are getting in the way of this, but I'm gonna keep going. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and lower. Take your hands back by your ribs and push back onto your heels to rest position. Stretching the arms out away from you. Take a breath in, fill the space into the ribs. And out. Press the heel of the hands into the floor. Send your bottom as close to the heels as you can. Deep breath in and out. Last one, deep breath in and out. Okay, take yourselves to just a seated position. Cross your legs or find a position that feels comfortable for you. And just take a moment to connect to our breath again. Close your eyes, sitting up nice and tall, breathe in and out. Find that centering. Hopefully you feel stronger in your body. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on the mat again soon.